everyone, Nancy with our Treasure Hub, and welcome back to the channel. So today's lunch, I am fixing some ground turkey. That's mine. And this is the brand that we get, the Genio ground turkey. So that's what I'm fixing today. And I am using my homemade chili powder. So, and I had the spine and the middle is still frozen. That's alright. So, what am I going to talk about today? Well, let me go get my chair and I'll tell you something. Yes, my little helper is not here. She is with her mom and dad. Let me bring this down. And that's good. They need that time. So while this is cooking, I can stir and talk to y'all. I made that sauce last night. If I haven't loaded the video, be watching for that. Oh my goodness, it was so good. I think I found something that I can use that's not tomato sauce. And yes, my hair is long because of my, I just need to move it. Alright, so I have some left over. I'm trying not to use noodles. My hands are still in the process. So yes, they definitely cannot have ground hamburger, you know, all that. Y'all, you know all that. So we're not going down there anymore. So if you see me scratching my hands, you know what it is. So here we go. Some of y'all know, if you don't know now, my son and daughter-in-law work, and they work first shift, so that means they're going early in the morning. If you think you want to come by my house and try to get in, go for it, because you're going to be met with some lead. And that's all I got to say. So, however, here we go. Sunday morning, well, let's just be about around noon. Anastasia and I, we go for walks. I'm trying to keep myself mobile as possible, as I possibly can, now and maybe after surgery. I don't know what all that's going to be until next week. But anyway, if I don't move, I get stiff. If I do move, it hurts. You know, so it's like you gotta pick and choose. So normally Anastasia and I like to go take her for a walk, get her outside, get me outside, get in the sun some, and everything, and enjoy ourselves. So Sunday, this was around noon, we went to go outside, and I turned the alarm off, and I go to grab the handle of our back door, and the handle was halfway off. The screws were halfway out. And I'm like, you are kidding me. And I went, don't touch it. And I took my arm and screwed her back. And I said, go get the screwdriver. But before you do anything, I've got to take pictures and a video. So I have a little clip. I will upload that. So I looked at it and I'm just like, I opened the door, got the door open. So the door handle, doorknob on the inside and outside were halfway off. And I was like, yeah, I don't know what time that happened. And I don't know who. You know, by the time, you know, they got home, yes, we do have cameras, and it was gone. It only lasts for 24 hours. So, by the time they were able to look at the camera, that time lapse. And that's, time had lapsed. And that's bad because, a couple of weeks ago, the neighbor next to us, the one on the other side of her, not the one next to her, but the other side of them, and then the last door. So it was like every other one. All the cars were broken into. Well, she said it was her fault because she had left her van unlocked and she had left stuff in it. So they were going around to see whose car was unlocked and who wasn't. The girl that has the Jeep, she says she leaves it unlocked now. She just don't leave nothing in it because the last time it happened, they broke the window. And that was like, that's been like 3 years ago. They broke the window and she goes, she just rather just them open the door and get whatever they want instead of breaking the window because that's cost a lot. And the family that lives kind of like in the middle, he does the same thing with his car. He's got a teal car. It's kind of like I don't want to say sports car, but you know, a little sporty thing. And he says he just leaves his unlocked too because they broke his window. He goes, they just don't have the money to replace it. A window in your car. So we're like, okay, so this is starting to come back around. This is nothing new. It ain't getting worse. It's, you know, it only seems worse when it happens to you. And it's like, and then it's like, oh, it never, people get that mentality. Oh, it ain't never going to happen to me. Oh, it's not going to happen to us. It's on that side of the street. Oh, it's on that side of the town. Or, you know, or it's really deep in the city. Or it's in the bad areas and everything. We got to stop that thinking now because I remember growing up. Now, I was born in 69. So a lot of y'all older generations and me and everything, if you remember this, and this is not to put anybody down, because this is the way it was back in the 60s and 70s and everything. A certain area for certain people and a certain area for other people. And I remember going to my grandma. Hold on. Alright. I did that for a reason.